Percy Jackson and the Labyrinth of Atlantis. Jackson discovers that the submerged Labyrinth of Atlantis is linked to an ancient mystery, and only he can stop a catastrophe that threatens the world. With Annabeth, Grover, and a new ally, he must face mythical creatures, deadly traps, and an enemy no one expected. Percy, Annabeth, and Grover receive a mysterious message from Poseidon. The sea god warns of the activation of the ancient Labyrinth of Atlantis, which threatens to destroy the balance of the seas and cause natural disasters. Percy decides to investigate the maze before it's too late. Percy looking at the horizon in the harbor with the churning ocean in the background. Percy, Annabeth, and Grover race against time to stop the awakening of the primordial goddess Gaia. After meeting with the nymphs of the Forgotten River, they discover that an ancient artifact called the Scepter of the Elements is the key to stopping chaos. The problem? It is lost in an underground labyrinth dominated by the forces of Gaia. Then the trio prepares to dive into the depths of the ocean to a submerged voyage. Using an underwater breathing spell from Poseidon, they face the dangerous sea currents and ferocious aquatic creatures. Annabeth finds a secret entrance to the labyrinth in the ruins of Atlantis. Percy, Annabeth, and Grover swimming in the deep sea, surrounded by sea creatures. During the journey, they meet Nico D'Angelo, who reveals a dark truth. Hades is also involved in the plot, but with motivations of his own. Hades contemplates using Gaia's awakening to dominate the underworld and increase its power. This forces Percy to make difficult decisions and choose who to trust, knowing that even allies can betray their own interests. The Guardian Challenge. Upon entering the labyrinth, the group is confronted by a water minotaur, guardian of the main gates. They need to unite their forces and skills to defeat him and move forward. Soon, Percy discovers that he needs to use his connection to water to defeat the water minotaur, holding his celestial sword, flooding a chamber of the labyrinth and trapping him. The Guardian Challenge. At the climax of the story, Percy and his friends reach the core of the labyrinth, where the Scepter of the Elements is protected by an ancient spirit of Gaia. Time is running out, and Percy must choose: destroy the scepter and risk unbalancing the world of the elements, or use it to stop Gaia with unknown consequences. He chooses to channel his power by combining the elements of fire and water, generating an explosion that unbalances Gaia's spirit and prevents her from fully awakening. While exploring the maze, the traitor revealed, and the group discovers that Luke Castellan is alive and behind the maze's activation. He plans to use the power of Atlantis to take revenge on the gods. Percy and Luke face off in an epic and intense duel at the center of the labyrinth, where the source of Atlantean power lies. But something unexpected happens. While absorbing the scepter's energy, Percy feels a new force growing within him, and a new challenge looms: the consequences of awakening a power he can barely control. Now he and his friends must face this new reality. So my dears, like Percy's story, want more? I ask you to comment, subscribe, and leave your like. The channel depends on your good deed. Let's enjoy and share the video, asking questions in the description or at the end of the video, such as, what did you think of this new version of the Percy Jackson story?